Richard Hittleman's Guide to Yoga Meditation. Richard Hittleman is one of the world's foremost authorities on yoga exercise, philosophy, and meditation. Through his videos, television programs, books, and recordings, millions of people have experienced the many benefits inherent in yoga and meditation practice. This video is designed to guide you through the powerful meditation techniques that quiet the mind and emotions, promote deep relaxation, and reveal self-knowledge. Here is Richard Hittleman.
During the past 4 decades, I have taught yoga meditation to some millions of people. And I trust that the innumerable benefits that they have experienced will also be yours through this video. Now, assisting us here are Shannon Whitlow, Tom Ralston, Gloria Reed, Joanne Bailey, and Urs Zanger. There is nothing mysterious or difficult about yoga meditation. It is the simple act of sitting quietly for a comfortable interval of time and directing your attention in a way that will enable you to experience your true self, your reality, not who you think you are, but who you really are. Our initial objective in meditation practice is to quiet the mind and emotions. Think of the image of a lake. If the surface of the lake is disturbed, the ripples prevent you from seeing beyond the surface. But once these vibrations have ceased, our view of the bottom is clear. Now, in the same way, the vibrations caused by incessant thoughts in your mind obscure your view of your reality. So to gain the inner vision of this reality, the mind must be quieted. But the mind is like a wild horse that has run free for its entire life and will fiercely resist all attempts to be restrained. So the restraint must be gentle, methodical, and persistent. In our yoga meditation, this restraint is accomplished by giving the mind a focal point. So the mind can be lured into quietude by meditation that it finds interesting, an interesting focal point. And in this way, it will gradually submit to control. As this control is achieved, the thoughts subside, and the place from where thoughts arise can be recognized. It is at this point that the individual self, the ego, the thing that you call I, merges with your reality, and yoga is accomplished. And as this occurs, many of the seemingly hopeless problems of everyday life dissolve. For example, there's an immediate stress reduction effect, and you become more naturally relaxed, and you find that you're much less disturbed by so-called negative situations and conditions. You see, the one-pointedness that you develop through the meditation practice imparts an ability to go about your work with a minimum of effort, to get straight to the point with no wasted energy. Now, if the mind suspects that a serious attempt is being made to restrain and control it, it will attempt to flee. And this takes the form of it diverting you with a multitude of excuses as to why you should not engage in meditation practice. You don't have time, you have something else to do that's more important, you'll do it later, you're not making any progress, you're tired, and so forth. Now that's all nonsense. The business of life is to find out who you are, and the yoga meditation practice will provide this insight. In this program, a variety of classical meditation techniques are presented. It is suggested that you experience each and determine which is most effective for achieving the quieting objective. That technique, which holds the most attraction for you, which proves to be both interesting and easy to work with, will be the most effective and is the one you should use on a daily basis. This will become your principal technique. The remaining meditation techniques may be used intermittently to assist you in developing the ability to focus your attention on a single point. Now here is the suggested meditation procedure. First, perform the special Hatha Yoga practice routine that we're about to do here. It's not absolutely necessary to perform a routine of physical yoga postures in order to benefit from the meditation techniques, but we know that they are highly beneficial and we strongly recommend them. The Hatha routine presented here is not a complete program of yoga postures, but a selection of exercises which will, in a brief period of time, 10 minutes or so, impart vitality and tranquility. It will help to quiet your mind so that you may meditate to the greatest advantage. For a complete program of physical Hatha Yoga, you can refer to our yoga video courses 1 and 2. Let me reiterate, there is nothing more important in this existence than the recognition of who you truly are. In knowing this, one knows everything. And this knowledge results in genuine peace and fulfillment. Before we proceed, let's determine which of the classical meditation sitting positions is most comfortable for you. Let's do the simple cross-legged posture. Simply cross the ankles in this fashion and then draw the legs in. That's the cross-legged posture. All right, now let's try the half lotus. So, extend your legs, bring the right heel in as far as possible. Now, place the left heel on the thigh or in the cleft of the right leg, whichever is most comfortable. All right, now, sit erect, line the nose up with the navel, close the eyes, and press the index finger of each hand into the first joint of the thumb. See how Joanne is doing that. All right. Be relaxed, but don't fall asleep. Incidentally, if you know the full lotus and you're comfortable in the full lotus posture, you may, of course, do that. Simply do the position that's most comfortable for you. The simple cross-legged posture, the half lotus, the full lotus, even sitting in a chair is acceptable if the sitting postures are too difficult. But we do recommend that you try them. And now, our special Hatha Yoga routine.
You're seated in whichever of the cross-legged positions is comfortable for you. Now, begin a slow exhalation through your nose and simultaneously contract your abdomen until the lungs are completely emptied, no air. Now, begin a very slow inhalation, slow. Simultaneously, distend the abdomen. Push it out because this allows the air to enter the lower area of the lungs. Continue the slow inhalation and simultaneously expand your chest as much as possible And now, continue the slow inhalation and raise your shoulders. And this allows the air into the upper areas of the lungs and slowly lower. We've held for 5 seconds. Lower and exhale deeply, 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 deeply. Contract the abdomen. All the air is out. Begin again. Slow inhalation. Distend the abdomen. Continue the inhalation. Expand the chest. Continue the inhalation. Raise the shoulders. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Slowly exhale. Slowly exhale. Deeply, deeply. Contract the abdomen. Get all of the air out. This is the complete breath. Begin to inhale. Distend the abdominal area. And expand the chest, still inhaling, and raise the shoulders and hold now for 10 seconds. 5, 6, good. High, shoulders high. And now slowly exhale deeply. Contract the abdomen as you exhale. All the air is emptied from the lungs, and now just breathe normally and relax. Now, the chest expansion. So stand up, do that now, slowly and gracefully. All right, now place your heels together with your arms at your sides. In very slow, graceful motion, bring your hands up, do that now, so that they touch your chest. Slowly, slowly, hands are touching your chest. Now slowly stretch the arms straight outward, slowly, and extend them as far as possible and feel the elbows stretching. Good. Now slowly bring the arms back, hold them high on a level with your shoulders. Now lower the arms slightly so that your fingers may be interlaced. Bring the arms up behind you, stretch the shoulders, feel them stretching. Good, as high as possible. Now slowly bend backward, just a few inches. Look upward. All right, keep your eyes open. Good, arms held high. Now, slowly forward. Very slowly, arms come up and over the back, and the trunk comes down, and the arms over the back, the neck limp, and you're holding for 10 seconds. The neck limp now. Get some blood into the head. 9, 10, good, very slowly straighten up. You firm the chest, the bust, and the arms with this, and you improve the posture. Good. Lower the arms a moment. All right. Now, once more. Bring the arms up, bend backward at the waist. Good. Look upward. All right. Fine. Now, slowly come forward. Good stretch. All right. And all the way over and down, and perhaps an inch or two farther this time. And hold on for 20 seconds. You'll increase your lung capacity and your range of motion with this technique. All right, so we're holding on now for 20 seconds. Very slowly straighten up now, very slowly, one vertebra at a time. Remember, this slowness is very important, rhythmically and gracefully. Good, you're in the upright position. Unclasp the hands, bring them down to the sides, and relax. Now, the triangle posture. So assume a stance with your legs approximately 2 feet apart. All right, now gracefully raise your arms, slowly, gracefully to shoulder level. Now, slowly bend to your left and take a firm hold on your left knee and bring the arm over your head. Good. Now, just hold that position. We're holding for 10. Now slowly straighten to the upright position. Both arms will be extended. And now come off in the opposite direction. And again, hold your knee, this time on the right side. And the left arm is coming over, and you're holding again. Let the neck go limp. Good. And now slowly straighten up, and both arms will be extended. Do the same thing again now. Come off to your left side, hold your left knee, and the right arm comes over parallel to the floor if you can, because that's what tightens and firms the sides. Good. It helps to remove tightness and tensions in the shoulders also. Straighten up. All right. Arms are extended smoothly, slowly, gracefully. Good. All right. Now off to your right side and hold the knee, just the knee, and the left arm comes over, palm down, and arm parallel to the floor. See how that is? Good. And we're holding for 10. Slowly straighten to the upright position. Slowly, good. Bring the arms down gracefully and slowly. Draw the legs together and relax. Now, slowly and gracefully sit down. Do that now. Slowly and gracefully. Just lower yourself as gracefully as you can. Move gracefully throughout this practice. Good. So, extend both legs. Bring the arms up, hands together. Reach back, raising your arms overhead. And now, as you bend forward, you do a slow motion dive with your arms extended. And now, take hold of the area just below your knees, no farther. All right? Your elbows bend outward. Drop your head down. Your neck goes limp. And you're holding for 30 seconds. 3, 4, 5. Now, do not ever exceed what is comfortable for you. Don't strain and be patient and never become discouraged. Your body is with you. All right? Good. Slowly straighten up. Bring your arms together, hands together. Reach back again. And arms up and over. Another slow motion dive into the middle calf area. The middle calf area only. All right? And elbows out and hold. Maintain a serious attitude throughout your practice here and realize that you're engaged in a most profound and ancient study. Very good. All right. So slowly straighten up, or just bring your arms and hands up so that the hands rest on the knees. Straighten up and relax. Now the cobra. So slowly swing around now gracefully and rest on your abdomen. You're going to place the abdomen on the floor and the chin on the floor, arms at your sides. Now rest your forehead on the floor and just go limp for a moment. All right. Now, slowly and gracefully bring your arms up and place them beneath your shoulders. Now, the position of the hands is important. The fingers are together and they're pointing at right angles toward one another, to the shoulders, you see. Now, in very slow motion, begin to raise your head and bend it backward. Do that now, but it's very slow motion. Only the cervical vertebrae are brought into play here. Now push against the floor with your hands and begin to raise your trunk very slowly and hold. Now we're holding for 15. Your head is up and your legs and buttocks are relaxed. 9, 10, 11. This firms and strengthens the lower back and the arms as well. Now start to come down very slowly, one vertebra at a time, you see. It's curved back and spine all the way down. Chin is extended outward, and then the forehead rests on the floor. Rest just a moment, and we're going to repeat once more. So, come up, and just the head comes back first. Yes, move those cervical vertebrae. Good. One vertebra at a time now. Push down against the floor. Make sure your hand position is correct. And now come up just a little farther, but do not straighten the elbows. Do not straighten the elbows. Legs are relaxed. Buttocks are relaxed. You see, you can really be relaxed. It's just your hands that are supporting, and we're going to hold there for 30 seconds. Slowly come down. Elbows bend, and you come down one vertebra at a time. Good. Slowly. Don't be in a hurry. Fine. Bring the chin in. Let the forehead rest on your mat. Bring your arms to your sides. Relax. All right. Now, slowly and gracefully bring your arms up and place them beneath your shoulders. Come into a cross-legged position.
In yoga philosophy, it is stated that the mind can never truly know anything. It can only know about things in a perpetual subject-object relationship. It cannot know because it must always remain outside, apart from the object it is examining or seeing. In order to know, one must become that which it seeks to know. The mind must merge with and dissolve in what appears to be external to it. Before beginning each meditation practice, we will simply observe our breathing for 1 minute. When the breathing is observed, its rhythm usually becomes slower. Now, because the mind has a direct connection to the breath, it too is quieted. So this technique prepares the mind and senses for the meditation practice that follows. Direct your attention to your breathing. Close your eyes. Exclude all thoughts and sensations, and fix your consciousness totally on the process of respiration. Follow the air as it enters and leaves your nostrils. Become acutely aware of the inhalation and exhalation rhythm. If your mind wanders, simply return your attention to the breath. Total concentration on breathing. That completes 1 minute. Now, flower meditation, a visual technique. During the next 5 minutes, you are to gaze at and become involved with the flower to the extent that no thoughts or sensations will distract your attention. And if your mind and vision are totally involved with the flower, without interruption for the next several minutes, you begin to become the flower and you terminate the subject-object relationship. Now, focus on the flower. The flower is a compelling object upon which to fix your gaze. It's beautiful, it's colorful, It has intricate patterns and textures. Seek them out. Examine them. Look at its structure. Look at its form. Note the texture. And the color. Attempt to discern the smallest detail of each of those. If your attention wanders, bring it back to the flower. Total involvement with the flower. Don't let the mind wander. Total involvement with the flower. Merge in it. Become the flower. Now, slowly extend your legs. And relax. Now we will meditate by listening. This is listening not simply to surface sounds as we generally do, but by becoming fully involved in what we are hearing. You should listen to the following music in such a way that through complete absorption in the sounds, you lose yourself, the ego, and you become the music. Although you may soon be quite familiar with the music that's presented here, you must learn not to anticipate what is coming next. So hear and become each sound only as it is played. And don't allow the music to serve as a background for thinking. If you are fully immersed in listening, there will be no thoughts and no you. There will be only sound. So first let us observe the breath for 1 minute. Close your eyes. Direct your attention to your breathing. Exclude all thoughts. Follow the air as it enters and leaves your nostrils. And now, keep your eyes closed and listen. Open your eyes. And relax. Now, yantra meditation. A yantra is a geometrical symbol with special properties. It imparts energy and is utilized for expanding the consciousness. Also, its symmetry integrates you in a way that facilitates one-pointed concentration. An ancient and highly effective yantra that we will use is the circle with a dot in the center. So you are seated in whichever of the cross-legged positions is most comfortable for you, and we will now observe our breathing for 1 minute. Direct your attention to your breathing. Lower your eyes. Fix your consciousness totally on the process of respiration. Don't let your mind wander away from the observation of the breath. Open your eyes. Fix your gaze on the yantra. Hold it steady. Both your gaze and your attention must remain fully focused on the figure. If your gaze remains fixed but your mind is wandering, this technique will not be effective. So each time you become aware that other thoughts are intruding, dismiss them and redirect your full attention to the yantra. Now, close your eyes. Visualize the identical figure, the circle with the dot that's on the screen. See it clearly with your inner vision. If the image begins to fade, make it reappear. You can do that by drawing the circumference of the circle in a clockwise direction, and then place the dot in the center. If the visualization is difficult, you can reinforce the image by opening your eyes and observing the screen for just a few moments. Then close your eyes and make another attempt to hold the yantra. Merge with the yantra. Now, open your eyes. Good. Extend your legs slowly. And relax. Now, mantra meditation. A mantra is a special sequence of Sanskrit letters and syllables that is intoned in a series of repetitions. Using a mantra can result in a state of heightened awareness through sound vibrations. And we will use what is universally acknowledged as the supreme mantra, Om. The effect of this powerful mantra can be immediately felt. Now, let us steady our mind with 1 minute of observation of the breath. Direct your full attention to your breathing. Open your eyes. Now, just listen a moment. The Om is two sounds, O and And we will divide an exhalation into those two parts. So, just listen a moment. There'll be a deep inhalation, and then during the exhalation, there will be an O coming from the back of the throat, and then with the lips pressed together and making a buzzing sound like a bee until the exhalation is complete, then the breath is taken, and there's a repetition. So let us do that together now. Exhale deeply. All right. Now begin to inhale. You can distend the abdominal area. Chest comes out. Shoulders can even be raised slightly. Now, let's begin. You can go on in your own rhythm. Inhale deeply. You do this in your own rhythm. Good. Now, make this your last repetition. Stop. Breathe normally. Lower your eyes. Sit very quietly and listen to the internal Om. Open your eyes. Slowly extend your legs. And relax. In this technique, you will practice to not only deliberately place yourself in a state of deep relaxation, but to become acutely aware of the feeling of this totally relaxed state. The conscious feeling of this state is a profoundly important experience. And its importance lies in the fact that once recognized, once the place of that feeling is known, it can be contacted with increasing frequency. And eventually the relaxed state becomes the natural state in which you will function. Now, we will observe our breathing for 1 minute. Direct your full attention to the process of breathing. Observe the breath entering, leaving the nostrils. Hold the mind steady. Now, open your eyes, slowly extend your legs straight outward, and slowly lower your back to the floor. Your arms are at your sides. Place the palms so that they face upward. Close your eyes. Breathe normally. Allow your body to become limp. Focus your full attention on your feet. If they are tensed in any way, relax them. Next, become aware of your calves and knees and relax them completely. Now, determine if all the muscles in your thighs and buttocks are relaxed. Slowly draw your consciousness into your lower abdomen, then your upper abdomen, then your chest. And as you become aware of each of these areas, make sure there are no muscular contractions. All right, now shift your attention to your fingers, then to your lower arms, upper arms, shoulders. Feel the condition of each of these and withdraw all the support so that they become totally limp. Now, determine if your neck is in a comfortable position, and if not, adjust it. Finally, relax your jaw and face. Remain in this relaxed condition and focus your attention fully on the feeling of deep relaxation. You may remain in this state of deep relaxation for as long as you wish.